I promised you I would be back, and in fact, I had promised you that I would be back at the end of last week, and I apologize that it took me so long to get back to part 2 for group fitness professionals, group instructors, for anything. It could be group exercise, step aerobics, it could be Zumba, it could be Les Mills programs, it could be other formats, it could be cycling, it could be yoga, it could be Pilates. If that is you, I had a video last week about my story of starting in group fitness and how important it is to be that star group fitness director, and then other things that group fitness people are asked, and things that we talk about as being professionals in that space. So one would be that your person that comes to you in class is seeing you for an hour or two a week, and they love you. And they want to see more of you. And you know who those people are, right? They can't wait for your class. They're excited to be there. They're in the front row or they're in the back row, and they won't tell you how excited they are. But that person is excited to be there, and they're excited for your energy and the knowledge that you bring to that 45 minutes or 60 minutes that you have them in that classroom. They just soak it up and they love it. It's hard to make that connection once you leave that classroom. And you're leaving the classroom and they're asking you all kinds of questions. How do I do this? How do I do that? And what else should I be doing? And then they ask you, well, what do you eat? What should I be eating? And that's a hard conversation to have as you're running from one place to another, right? So what's the solution? Group fitness people that want to help their loving clients and class members, or that person that really wants to get more out of you, but you can't put in more hours. You're already teaching and have 1,000 things going on, and there's only so many hours in the week that you should be teaching group fitness. You know that, right? There's just a limit to how much you should be doing, and you should not be running around like a crazy person trying to be live everywhere for everyone. And I'll tell you that that was the old model and the way that it used to be done. And when it was done that way, people would get hurt and they'd have to quit teaching, or they'd be sidelined for months. And that's not what we want, and that's definitely not the image of wellness that we see for our leaders. We don't want to portray that onto our students, that they should be killing their bodies. We want them to be well, right? So here's what I do. I thought I would just break it down and tell you what I do as a group fitness professional, a group fitness instructor. I love the people that come to me in class, and I love to be able to serve them when I'm not teaching them there in class. I also love to serve people who can't come to class, that want to. They either don't live here or their schedule isn't working out. So the things that I do can serve all of those markets, and it's like I have my classroom, but I'm not having to change clothes, get in the car, sit in traffic for an hour, jump around, sit in the car for another hour, come home. You know what I'm saying. So what I do is challenge groups that are held in a private mobile app. So mine are now not with any other social media platform other than our own private mobile app, and each time is sort of a different theme, and you might have seen some of my themes before. And this month we're really sort of getting started. We call it Here's to Our Health, and we're focused on nutrition and fitness, getting us started for the new year. And I'll be gearing up for something slightly different for the coming months ahead. I love creating new challenge groups. Maybe you do too. Maybe you think of themes and stuff that you would like to teach, and that gives you the opportunity to do that. And sometimes I come up with workouts that I want to teach inside of those groups, and sometimes I don't have the energy or the space in my brain or my time to come up with my own workouts, and that's okay too. I'll show you how you can do either one. But it's in that mobile group, they log in with their workout and their nutrition. It's very simple. They get guidance from me, and I'm not running around, and neither are they. So if they came to class, they can log that in as their workout. If they're doing something else, they can log that in as their workout. The other element that I ask them to do for my challenge groups is to drink Shakeology. And you know, if you know me, that I drink Shakeology every day. I have been for 4.5 years. And I credit Shakeology for a lot of my personal wellness. I believe in it because there is nothing in it that I don't believe in. There are no artificial anything in here. And I do believe 100% in the ingredients that are in it, which are 70 superfoods. Plain and simple, 70 superfoods in your body. Ask yourself, are my clients honestly getting 70 superfoods in their body already? I would bet you that they're not. And this is a great solution for that. It's a solution that I find for myself, and it's a solution that I find that really helps my clients in all aspects of their wellness, from their brain health to their organ health to their skin health. So we log that in every day as well. And there's several different options of ways to do the Shakeology. And when they ask, so Carrie, what is it that you eat? I tell them I eat real, natural foods. For some people, and you know that for some people, the transition into real natural foods and away from processed and prepackaged foods or eating out is very difficult. So I like the Portion Fix system, and I use that in my challenge groups as well. The Portion Fix system comes with these handy containers that help people know what a portion is supposed to look like, and they can set their plate up appropriately, including their vegetables, their fruits, their proteins, their fats, their seeds, all the things that they need. And then they're able to see also on a mobile app that they have or have not completed the containers for that kind of food that they need to eat in that one day. So I highly recommend that part of the program as well. And it comes with the eating plan, including food lists, so that they know what belongs in each food group, and so that they know how many of each that they need to eat in a day. And I recently did a video on what a typical lunch looks like on this plan with just using a few of these containers. And people messaged me back and they were like, wow, your lunch looks so much better than mine. Well, the simplicity of it is that it's natural food. I'm just putting it all together, and that's just one part. It's not a deprivation diet. It is eating real natural foods in the amount that your body actually needs. So I believe in that very much so. Also, your clients can get things like cookbooks that correlate to that program, and there's even a cooking show on now. And that leads me to tell you about Beachbody On Demand. I have a separate video for that as well. If you're curious what Beachbody On Demand is, it is the full library of everything that Beachbody has come out with. Why do I love that so much? Well, because it is the best workout systems that have ever been. I mean, think about P90X. How many lives did P90X change? And still is, right? Or Insanity. How many lives has that changed? 21 Day Fix. How many lives has that changed? We're talking in the millions now, right? So those systems are so fantastic from beginning to end that I know that my people that can come to class can work on those workouts on other days and get a great workout. My friends that can't come to class can go through an entire system on Beachbody On Demand, and they're being served. And I can help them choose which system is right for their body, where they are today, and depending on the goals that they want to go to. And they can log that into the mobile app. How simple was that whole talk, right? Yes, awesome. So this is my little wheelhouse. Beachbody On Demand has every workout, the whole system, and nutrition components for everything. It has the Fixate cooking show. It has a 3-week yoga retreat. If your client is interested in really digging into their yoga practice, perhaps you're a yoga instructor and they need to spend more time really digging into what the form of each piece of yoga feels like, I highly recommend that system. It really does help explain what the body should feel like in any pose and posture. I've used it myself to go back and just improve my practice in yoga. And then just so you can kind of see, this is where I go in to see what they're logging into their mobile app. So this is my portal, and I can see things that the other people in the group cannot see that they share specifically just with me, their coach. I can also see a calendar of when they've logged in their workout and their Shakeology, which helps me see who's staying on track, who is veering off, who needs to get a message from me. And it helps me help them redirect back into doing what they wanted to do, doing what they set out to do, because isn't that what we're here for? Aren't we here to just help somebody with their goals, give them a hand and help them move forward? I think so. So this is the system that I use and that I believe in. And believe it or not, it is an income, a very nice income. So if you're interested in not just earning dollars for the hours that you're running around and spending in front of groups, this is a nice format and a way to earn income without beating your body up. And I think there's value to that. I just wanted to share that with you today. And if you're not a group fitness instructor, if you could share this with your favorite group fitness instructor and see what she thinks of that. If you are a group fitness instructor and you're like, that's kind of interesting, send me a message and let's talk more about what this kind of plan could do for you and your business and the life of your clients. So thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll talk to you soon.